So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to hold a beaker, just an empty beaker, above the flame for a few minutes, for a few seconds probably. And we'll see if we get evidence of another product here. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see the products. Okay, for sure I know I've got some heat being produced. I actually put an awful lot of alcohol in there. Probably shouldn't have put so much in there. It'll take a while for it to burn out. Okay. But one of the things that gets produced by these kind of reactions is water. So I'm trying to see if I can get some evidence of some moisture on the bottom of my beaker as this reacts. It's going to be kind of tough to do that because the air is pretty dry. And so whatever moisture is being produced from the chemical reaction here is going to quickly evaporate into the air, type of thing. Let me see if I can do this. Since we do have the reaction going on for a longer period of time than I would have thought initially, let me hold a test tube upside down and see if we can get evidence of moisture being produced. And yeah, I think I do see it here. So let me turn the lights back on so that you can see. All right, so I'll get a little bit more in here and then I'll hold the test tube up. Can you see evidence of fog in there, moisture, droplets? Okay, I think you can see that a little bit. I can see it a little bit. Hopefully you can too, see a little evidence of fog and moisture droplets there. So that's indicating that we've got some moisture, water being produced. We can also start to see down at the bottom of the test tube, see how it's starting to get kind of darkish black? That indicates I've got some incomplete combustion going on. So one of the things that we'll look at here in just a second is what combustion products make. Okay, so let's go back over to the board. I'm going to be careful not to back into that because I still got a lot of alcohol burning there yet. All right, so I've got C2H5OH and O2. So if you would go back and take a look at your reaction examples, the combustion down at the bottom, it indicates that the products that get produced from combustion reactions are always the same. Oxygen in the form of carbon dioxide gas and water. So I'm going to get water and carbon dioxide gas formed here. Okay, I was kind of running out of room again. So I got water and carbon dioxide gas as the products coming from my ethyl alcohol and my oxygen gas. And in these kind of reactions, we're always going to get water and carbon dioxide produced for combustion reactions. So I'm going to let you try and balance that one. We also did not balance number 7, so you go back and check to see if you need to balance that one. And you can balance number 8 as well. So this is information that you should all have down on the second page. Okay, so these 8 reactions, that's what this is. Okay, so if you need to get them, you can pause the video at this point, all right, and write them down, get them written down in their balanced form. It says write the balanced chemical reaction and classify each reaction. So that means you need to balance it and tell me what kind of a reaction each of them were. Okay, and then for number 2, it gives you a little bit more practice. It tells you what type of reaction it is, and you have to try and predict what the products are going to be. So you're going to have to do what I had to do over here, is predict the products. One of the things that people miss most often on this is that they don't go back and check the charges of the ions to see if you need subscripts. Because remember, for like this one here, I needed a subscript 2 for the Cl that I didn't have on this side. And that's because HCl had a +1 and -1 charge, didn't need a subscript. Mg has a +2 charge, and chlorine only -1. So I needed to balance that with a subscript. So you probably need to do a little Google search for an ion chart. If you just type in Google search charges of chemical ions, something like that, you'll pop up and get all sorts of charts that you can check the ions, like what our yellow sheet is in class. Okay, so you need to check those to be able to get the right subscripts and then balance the equation. The question number 3, optional, we're not doing, so you can cross that out. Okay, so this needs to be completed then. So what you need to do when you are done is that these 2 sheets need to be turned in. You can take a picture of each one, submit it as a picture file, that would be fine, attached to this assignment post. Okay? If you have any questions, just give me a message, private comment or whatever, and I can try and help you out. But hopefully you're able to get this. So this kind of concludes our lab today. I'm sorry it was kind of a lengthy one, but it was a lab. But hopefully you don't have too much more to do. Okay? I'm not sure what the rest of the week is going to be like. I would like to be able to do at least maybe one video conference as a whole class on Zoom, but we'll kind of see how that plays out. All right? So have a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of real chemistry. Unfortunately, you're not able to do it. You had to watch me. But I'm going to try and see if there are some things that we can do at home too to try and help you experience chemistry, because that's really the fun part of chemistry. It's not just doing worksheets or reading out of the book or something like that. It's actually doing this stuff and doing chemistry and seeing it happen. All right, have a great day. If you need any more help, give me a private message, comment, and we'll try and help you out.